Hello. Wow. I think the sound is okay now. Okay. It almost messed up things. All right, guys. So welcome once again. It's a new trading year for me, and I'm glad to have you guys back. I'm glad to be back. It's been an awesome time behind the scene. So but we just want to come here and see how we can continue in that same spirit with you guys being a part of the game. All right, so without much ado, the technical glitch had taken a lot of our time, so right now I'm just going to go ahead and look out for potential setup. Of course, if there is a setup, we're gonna go for it. If there is none, we learn from it and we come back the next day. It's as simple as that. Remember, today it's Trump's inauguration, so stay frosty and make sure you are backing or securing the money. There are no two ways about it, guys. It is as simple as that. It's either you are making money or you are giving money away. All right, so almost time for stock open, but this is January, so basically we might see a significant volume in the next couple of 1 hour 4 minutes, which of course, all things being equal, we're still gonna be right here with you guys until we are able to get some nice setup. But of course, if till then no setup, there is nothing we can do. You can't force the market. You just come what the market presents. You are ready to just take it or just ignore it. Okay, so this is it. Last week we had a break above this particular level, and this is a retest, but I'm not seeing this as a true retest for me. So basically I'm still having hopes for price to push higher, but definitely I want to see some dip. Yeah, I want to see price kind of dip down, probably to this level. Then probably we can be looking out for buys. That is what I'm looking out for on US30. So I'm neither going to jump on the sell. Nah, I'm not going to jump on the sell. I'm just going to hang tight and see what the market does. If it gives me opportunity, fine. If it doesn't, then we move on to the next pair. So let me quickly take a look at Nasdaq. Same behavior right here in Nasdaq. Same behavior. So we're just going to sit on our hands, right? So you can see, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. So 4 hour, I had already marked out this zone. This was on Friday, and price actually pushed all the way into that level for me. It was a really nice one. All right, so basically what I'm expecting is price to tap into this level. So I expect price to retest this zone or grab some more volume below, then shoot. So basically that is my expectation. So this is just the roadmap for me. Let's go back to gold. the expectation here on gold is somewhat for it to tap then drop. But like I stated earlier, though we did not hear, is I'm not in this gold buy. I'm not in this gold buy because risk reward wise it's not cool. So though we have a minor bullish setup, but trust me, I'm not in it because it is not something I am too cool with. It is not one of my a setup. Yeah, so if you are scalping, fine. If not, just stay away. Let's see what price does. Okay, so I think we are going to go bearish, sorry. Like I said earlier, this range is what we are looking out for. So we want to see a close above it or a close below it, then you decide. So remember, I'm looking out for price to tap into this high then drop. So if I have a clean close below the zone, then of course I'm just gonna sell. I don't have a sell stop, but if you want to go with that, fine, but I wouldn't advise. It might drop, of course. If it does, it's one of those trades that you miss out, but it's better to miss out on a trade than to have a sell stop when you are not too sure of the validity of that range. So let me clear this up so that people don't join now and say, oh, thinking we're in a bias. We are not in a bias. All right. So let's see what price does right here. So let me note here. So if price closes below there, then it should be a good one for a sell. All right, so that is basically it. So this is how it looks like on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah. So if you come to the 1 hour, it kind of looks bullish on the 1 hour. Man, it looks bullish and it's tempting. But trust me, you won't see what price has done so far. Let's quickly look at this. Look at this high. So price is still respecting that high, right? So before we can validate a proper buy, we need to see a closer above it, right? So this low taken out, okay, so high maintain. What do we have here? So this is like a lower high, okay. So now there is a new lower high right here. So high created, price has not taken out this high. You can see this rejection. So what is the necessary thing? There's a high probability that we should be going down. So let's see how this candle closes rather. So back then I would be aggressive and I would like this is what I would be doing, and probably right now I will be in good profit. Oh, okay, you see. So let's wait and see how the candle closes, then we can decide. So let's step down to 15 minutes. Yeah. Okay, back to wow. Man, man, we're so glued on gold and we missed out on Nasdaq, bro. What? All right, so let's see. So gold is dropping, but basically, like I said, I'm not doing a sell stop, so currently I'm not in this trade. So, but I had already explained what I'm looking out for, that I'm looking out for sells, but I need to see how this candle closes. So definitely it might close with us in wow. So there's volume currently in the markets. Volume, remember, like I said, it's stock open, so all right, so let's see. Yes. Let me see what Bitcoin is doing. Wow. So we're still tracking our goal. So wanna see how it closes, bro. So with the current volume, with what is going on right now, what is happening right now, I'm just going to sit on my hands and watch out to see how price closes. So we had missed out on Nasdaq. We had missed out on okay, let's see. So there's still gonna be room for bullish continuation. Let's say if we get correction back down here, I'm gonna buy. So if we get a correction, I pull back towards this level, then you can join. Yeah, I know our potential SL should be below the candle, but definitely I'm not gonna use the candles low. I'm gonna use this level. So this is what I'm gonna do. Right, so this is what I'm gonna be looking out for. Oh, so that level already been tapped on the 5 minutes, but we were not personally, I wasn't watching. So this is where patience is required. You just have to be patient to see what happens, so that you want to pick a trade that even if at the end of the day probably it goes bad, you know that you didn't rush into the trade. You had look at parameters that aligns with your system, then you engage. So at the end of the day, it wouldn't just be like one of those losing trade. It will be like a part of the loss that comes regardless the system you trade, because no system is 100%. So whether you like it or you believe it or not, there will come a day that you will take a loss regardless of your holy grail system. So but the important thing is that don't rush into taking the loss. Don't rush into taking the loss. So let's see. So I'm gonna write, so let me have my buy limit. Okay. We have about 3 minutes for look at for this 15 minutes candle to close. So this is what is happening on Go. Yeah, crazy, man. Let's stay on this one so that we watch out if we will get an opportunity. I just hope it's gonna give us an opportunity. So we missed out because we were not on the 5 minutes. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Just waiting for it to hit this level. It came close, and it's doing something else, man. Let's see if we would have the honor of it coming back. But from the look of things, it looks like that's crazy, man. That's crazy. 1 minute. All right, so let's tell Frosty we might have an opportunity here on Go. So now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm still maintaining this risk. If the new 15 minutes pushes higher to our entry, then I'm going to pick this sell. Yeah. So by then I'll be risking 53 pips, still targeting the 93 pips. So, all right. Okay, so getting my guns ready. All right. Just a little more push. So that's gonna be like a retest of this broken structure, all things being equal, unless of course it's one of those trades that we would be smoked. So right guys, I'm in on this particular one. Just hope, yeah. So I've extended my SL right there. So let me put exactly where I entered. All right. So that is my entry. Crazy. This is crazy, man. So this is it, man. Let's hope. Let's hope all things goes well, man. I know currently the market is it's just crazy right now. It's just crazy. Wow. Let's see what happens. So all this basically is as a result of the inauguration. So I'm not ignorant of what might happen. So basically all you need to do is make sure you apply good money management in your trade today. It's still far away from our entry. So let's see. Da, 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 da. Let's check back. Oh, this is Mad. This is mad. This one, man, that's mad. Okay, so we are in profit. We are in profit, guys. But this particular profit is not something you get so excited, because market is still going crazy at the moment, still crazy. But it's a bit painful that I was just waiting for the peep on this, and it, let's see, right from that entry, look at that, 80 pips, and we should have been done. All right, so now we're gonna adjust our SL to the new high. So now we are no more risking about 60 pips. All right, so let me just adjust. So risking about 38 pips, so we are reducing our risk. Still crazy. Crazy, man. Like I said, make sure you have adjusted your SL. If you're in this trade, we are no more risking all the way up here. We are using the last rejection, so you can see this particular buy did a sharp push up and rejected, so we are just having our SL a little bit above that rejection. So that if price goes back up, takes us out, then we are done. All right, because if this sell is supposed to hold, it shouldn't take back this rejection. So guys, currently we are in 23 pips and we are still going down. Man, it's a crazy afternoon. So all right, make sure you manage your trade. We are already sitting at 23 pips, so you can adjust your SL to the high of this candle, this bearish candle, this particular one, or you close it if you can't stay. For me, I'm still in my trade. I've accepted my risk, whatever comes. So where's my TP? My TP 2697. 26, yeah, so my TP has 2697. Yeah, so just a little bit above this level. Well, these guys, man. So immediately price hits 2703. If you are still in the trade, take partials or shut it down, because at that price we should be up 32 pips. Okay, so like I said, I'm still in the trade. I accept my risk because I didn't go heavy, man. So market is crazy this afternoon. What? This is still painful. This is still painful, man. Man, what's this? Still painful. This is crazy, bro. Cool 100 pips. Man, this ain't gonna happen again. Just waiting for this, man. Sometimes that is forex for you. So you sometimes wait for price to come to your entry pip to pip, and it can cost you. That patience can cost you. Sometimes it's very good, right? Because patient pays. Patient pays. So let's see if gold is going to deliver for us, because so let's see. Still in profit. Okay, so here we are. If you are still in it, you can take partials. All right, so at this point I'm gonna adjust my SL to this high, this rejection right here. So let me do that right here. Ooh. Have 4 minutes to go for this hour candle to close. Man, I believe the next hour candle is just gonna tank down. That is what I'm suspecting. See why I told you, if you can't hold it, then you can close or close partial. It's a crazy afternoon, man. Crazy, bro. Two minutes. Patience, man. What? Man, this is crazy. Ow. No way, man. while gold is just still struggling at 25 pips. US30, man, crazy, has done 130 pips. No way, no way, bro, no way, no way, no freaking way. So the new hour is up. Like I said, let's see. This is crazy. That is not the direction, bro. I expect you to sell. So this is what gold is doing. If it keeps pushing, it means that we will take a hit, man, or personally, and it's gonna hurt as hell, bro. Missing such a nice move on US30 or even Nasdaq to come and take a hit on gold. Nah. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at this. So officially gold, we are done on gold. So if you did not take partials, if you did not close your trade, and maybe you had adjusted your SL, then by now you are out. But the good news is that just about 16 pip risks as against earlier risks. So that is how we're able to manage our risk, because you don't want to enter a trade and just jump out of the trade. No, that's not what you want to do. You want to have all justification that, yeah, the setup is no more valid, then you can now exit. So I'm still going to stay on go, because as we can see, US30 is gone, Nasdaq is gone. So all the projection I expected a buy, and it has happened. So you wouldn't expect me to see about 135, 140 pips on 150 pips on Nasdaq, on US30, and still be chasing it. No, I'm not going to be doing that. So apparently US30 is a miss. Gold is a loss for me because I was still waiting. But for those of us that had closed out when I said you should close out or you can close partial, I'm sure you had taken in some profit. So that is how it is on the first trade on gold. So we sit tight, reevaluate, then see what happens. So overall, our expectation did happen, just that not to the fullest, because this was my target. And of course, like I said earlier, if price breaks this zone, closes below, then we should see price continue downward. And it is quite abnormal that you would see such a nice close below, we have a nice spike to the bullish direction with a sharp rejection. Then of course the normal thing with this kind of setup is that you would see a very nice drop. That is the textbook, right? But it's reality, so sometimes you're not going to get it that way, and that is what happened today. So what is going to keep you afloat is risk management, and that's we have it in check. The comment sections are open. Let me know. Did you take the trade? Did you hold? Did you close? How did it end up for you? $30 minutes. So it kind of looks like gold is gonna go bullish. It's sitting on this level. So if that level holds, because so it therefore means that this high couldn't hold, because if we break this high again, this particular high, then there is a possibility where we are going to test back the highs, the immediate highs here, last week highs. So that's possibility here on gold, because if you look at it critically, we have this zone, price tapped into it, bounced back into the zone, created this level. So down this level, in coincidement with this particular level, we're supposed to see a drop, and that's what happened. So now this supply was expected to probably give us some nice drop, but so far price is trading in a range. Alright, kindly subscribe if this is your first time, to stay turn on your post notifications so that anytime I come online you can be notified and you'll be a part of the live stream. Some days we are going to be having subscribers only, so that is why it is important for you to be a part of the team so that you can benefit from the subscriber only streams. Remember, it's free to subscribe. Subscriber only streams are also going to be free to those that freely subscribe. It's as free can be. All right. So inauguration day, still looking forward to that. High impact, man, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, today Bitcoin has really been friendly. We're able to catch series of moves on Bitcoin. So this particular move, I was able to catch it, though I couldn't, I didn't anticipate it coming all the way high. So we're able to just catch some. Man, I'm shy to even say it. Cut all the way to this high. Just 133, because I expected a reaction for price to drop. But boom, I forgot that it's Trump's day. And if it's Trump's day, it's crypto day. And voila, we had price added extra 500 points. Crazy, man. Crazy. Still can't take my eyes off US30. Just to feel the pain again and again and again. Same thing on Nasdaq. 130. Gold. All right, so throw in your question while we are still waiting for the market. Let's get interactive. Oops. Yeah. Okay, should go close above 2712.6. Is it highly possible to create a new high by breaking through the 2718? $27.12.6. Yeah. Now, like I said, if we go back to the 30 minutes time frame, this is what it looks like. So this zone is now acting as a demand zone. So previously you could see price broke out of this structure. Let's get some things. So this structure was broken, price came back down, broke it again, which was the proper break of this structure. So now a high form. Price came back to retest that structure, and in a bid to do that, it formed a zone. So if we step down to the lower time frame, this is going to be a range, right? So yes, all right, so you can see this how it looks on the 5 minutes. It's a range, right? So you see price drop, push higher, dropped again. This is a double bottom on the 5 minutes time frame, then it's short. All right, so basically from that, from this range, we could see a sharp push to the bullish direction, to the upside, right? So this is a demand zone, and this is, we had the first two clean candle on the 30 minutes time frame. This first 1 hour, nice clean candle, which let's look at how many pips from that. So we had a clean about 140 pips. So it kind of gives strength to this particular zone. All right, so you see price dropped to that zone, it could not push. Series of time it tested and we had a reaction. So now we have price once again tapping into this low, right? And we had a significant push or correction, because if we look at it from this perspective, we are in a downtrend. So you can see, so currently we're in a downtrend, but we are also looking at the activity that was created by these guys right here. So if these guys pave way for this buy, all right, so now price is reacting at that zone again. So could there be a possibility that these guys could push price once again higher? And if they do, definitely is going to alter this, and they're going to be heading back to probably 27-22. So if price closes above 27.12, then there is a clean probability that first of all we should see price fill this range, 40 pips range, then head towards the 52 pip range, which potential that is about a 90 pips range in total. So this is basically the possibility with this current setup on gold. So now let me take things further for you to have a clear understanding. All right, so looking at it on the 15 minutes, what do you see? We see somewhat of a double bottom right here, so signaling that there is a possibility of price pushing higher, because now all things being equal, there was supposed to be a strong drop and price rejected at this level, right? So the best fell, giving power to the bulls. So on that note, there is a strong possibility that price will be going higher, at least to this. That is answering your question. That is from my perspective. So let's see how it goes. BTC. Any more question? Let's address. Let's get engaging. Let's be interactive. I'm just putting this out. Let's spread the news. Let's share the channel to our friends, our code traders. Let them know that this channel exists. It's basically an educational channel where we come to trade together. We embrace the reality together. We win. The days we take losses, we take it together. But one thing is guaranteed, we will definitely make sure that our wins outnumbers our loss, thereby gonna put us on the winning team. Yes. Right. All right. So with the setup we have right now, I'm gonna be aggressive with this setup. I'm gonna be aggressive with this setup. So let me step down to the 5 minutes time frame. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be trading it as a breakout. I'm gonna be trading this as a breakout. I'm gonna give my stop loss very tight, so this is what I'm gonna expect, or what I'll be going for. So I want to see it retest here once again. It has already done that, so somewhat. So this is it. So about 50 pips SL, first TP 66. So overall target is the high. For those of us that would probably hold. So if you are joining me, make sure that your lot size is, your risk is minimal. Yeah. So following the explanation done earlier, so if the sellers could not push down price, then there's a probability that the buyers would push price higher. So I'm going in a bit aggressive, but very reserved. My risk is very, very reserved. So I will tell you when to go normal in terms of risking your usual lot size when we have some confirmations. So we're keeping it tight here. So that is it. Let's see if it's gonna play out. If it plays out, good money. All right, so let's engage. What question do you have for me today? How has the trading month been for you? Did you start trading, or this week is your first trading week? Let me know in the comment section. What are your expectations for this year? How was 2024? Were you able to make money, or you closed the year at break even, or you closed the year in a loss? Let me know in the comment section. One lie, bro, still hot. The US30 trade still hurts, man. Still hurts. Right. Man, seated here, bro. Seated here with high hopes. High hopes. High hopes. With the nature of the market today, it's a bit crazy though, but in a crazy day, you have to be crazy, man. Of course. Is the market even normal? No. Right, so let's play some game since there are no questions. So in the next 2 minutes, that is when I'm expecting to see probably what the market is gonna do. So this is what happens. Now when you see a Marabuzo candle like this, 50% of it mostly act as support because this is a bullish Marabuzu. But if it's a bearish Marabuzu, 50% of it acts as a resistance. So on this case, or in this particular case, this is the 15 minutes time frame. When you see a Marabuzu like this, of course there is a probability that price would dip a little bit down, sometimes 70-80%, then pushes up. So if you look at it technically, this is more or less like a morning star. So clarifying the reason I decided to go in a bit aggressive on this particular trade, because this is an irregular morning star. So it gives me a probability that we can push higher, considering what we have already talked about, looking at the zone, looking at probably what should have happened earlier, which did not happen. But of course, I'm not neglecting of the fact that today definitely is potentially a crazy day because of the inauguration. So you don't really expect the market to behave exactly the way it does in a regular day. So if you are trading today, you must be ready for whatever comes. So stick to your setup, and that's what matters. Maintain risk management as well, so that if it doesn't go in your direction, then you know that whatever loss you have taken is not something that is going to scare you. It's not something that you can handle. So that is it. All right, so I have still have about 29 minutes to go on this live stream. So let's see what happens within this 29 minutes, if we can push higher or if price is gonna hit my stop loss. Either way, I will be done in the next 29 minutes. Since people don't have question, yeah. Okay guys, what have been your greatest struggle in trading? What has been your greatest struggle in trading? Is it patience? Is it over trading? Is it money management? Trade management? What is that one thing you can say, this has costed me when it comes to trading? This has been what has kind of slowed down my progress. Trade management and lack of patience. All right, so basically that's a bit, it's easy to deal with it. One, there are a couple of approaches. So first of all, you need to understand the timing. So when you select your pay, so for example, like myself, I majorly trade gold, US30 and Nasdaq. So with this pair selection, as you can see, earlier on in the stream, I was able to tell the direction of my pay. Just that my expectation is what led to me missing out of the trade, because yeah, I expected price to retest the level, ignoring that the last 5 minutes candle had already retested, but I was still waiting for the new 5 minutes to retest before I can now enter. All right, that's what led to the missing. Now, what is the point here? The point here is that because it's my pay, I understand when there is going to be volume for price movement, for movement to take place in the markets. Because as a trader, what do you want? You want movement. You want to see movement. You don't want to pick a buy or a sell and price is just seated at one place. You want to see that, okay, if you are wrong, price goes against you. If you are right, price goes in your direction. You don't want to be sitting there and price is neither going against you or neither going in your favor and you are just stuck. That's not what you want. So you need to select a pay, understand the timings of that particular pay. Are you going to trade oil? Are you trading gold? Are you trading US30? Whatever pay you are going to be trading, speak it, then understand its movement. Understand its movement. Then when you understand its movement, then you'll be able to track it to a particular timing, whereby, let's say for example, we know US30, Nasdaq, its season or its timing, it's within the New York session, particularly the stock open. That is when you should be focusing on these guys. So when you know the season, the timing of this particular instrument you have chosen, then anytime you trade off the timing, your body, your soul is going to tell you, guy, you are not trading within the required time, and you might be doing the mistakes for some time, and each time you do the mistake, probably you are going to pay for it by when you lose. Then as you keep making the mistake, it is registering in your subconscious that, guys, because you did this, that's why you are getting this result. Then at a point, because you keep kind of being hard on yourself because you know you did the wrong thing, subconsciously you will start getting or developing the patience to wait for the right time so that you can get the easy result that you expect, which of course every trader wants to make profit, or every businessman wants to make profit. So if you know for sure I'm trading out of time, then at a point you are going to be able to develop the patience. So it starts from pair selection, a pair that probably aligns with your personality. Then you get to understand the characteristics of that pair. Then you understand the timing, which of course is one of the key things, because that's what is going to inform the time you will. Then gradually you are going to be developing the patience to come to the market within that time. And when you start coming to the market within that time, you realize that your losses will reduce because you are trading this pair within its time. And because you are trading it within its time, as you make mistakes within that time, you are learning and you are going to progress. So that is what you should do. So when you are able to fix that, definitely the same approach, you'll be able to handle the trade management because you are managing this trade within its time. For example, if we go back to the US30, so you see apparently it has gotten to my ultimate target. This is where I was expecting price to hit. So you can see it has gone there straight away. So now this is out of understanding that this is what this guy does. If it's moving within this time, this is what it's going to do. So now what is going to happen? So for example, this of course was TP1. So if I was able to capture this trade, then I will probably, if I'm only having one running position, I will downsize my position here by taking partial. Then I will now move my trade to break even. So you see, it continued. Now, because I know, or I have a strong conviction that it's going to test this level, so it's either when I see that price has closed above my TP1, which is above this level, right? So it's either I will close the entire position, or I'm going to readjust my SL to the low of this candle, right? And if I do that, I've been able to manage my trade based on my understanding of this pair I have chosen, of the pair I am trading. Okay, and with that, gradually I'll be able to master how to manage that pair, and from there make profit from it. So I just want to believe that with this, you will be able to start putting into practice what I've told you, so that you can start seeing some significant progress in your trading journey. So this is it. So I have about 19 minutes to go. So Go is still not responding. So if it takes us out, then today probably gonna be a losing day for me. Or would I say losing day, or losing New York session, because of course in the morning I had already taken advantage of BTC, so it would be a losing New York session for me if this hits my targets, and that would be it for the day, because I'm not going to be available for the inauguration, because during that time, man, it's going to be nuts. During the inauguration, I expect gold to sell. So in case you'll be trading, do well to look out for sell confirmations. In case you'll be trading during the inauguration, I expect gold to sell. So just take note of that. Gold is really testing my patience today. So let's hope if this H1 closes bullish, let's say around our entry, then I think it should be fine. We should see something of this sort in the next hour. A strong buy candle. So you can see that is the level we are sitting at the moment. So price has rejected that level. You can see how nice it looks on the 1 hour time frame. So that is the expectation, but of course anything can happen. Ooh. What's going on? So we have done 50%. I just hope it holds. Oh. All right, so let me see. Sometimes it's very painful that the opportunity you end up taking is the one that end up either making you stay in the trade for long, or is the one that ends up closing in loss, and it is what it is. So new 15 minutes candle, still have about 14 minutes to go. We are still addressing question. If you have question, you can drop it in the comment section. We address it. I just want to tell you guys, this year, make sure not to be too anxious in your trading. Try to develop some patience, because also try to trade less. Then I think ultimately, which is a 2-in-1, is have a trading plan and journal your trades. Have a trading plan, journal your trades, exercise patience, and trade less. Learn more but trade less. Man, if you're in the gold buy, let me know if you're in the gold buy. Let me know if you are in the gold buy. If you are with me, Joachim, how are you doing? So much patience today. All right, you are going in for some games while waiting. Sometimes trading can be stressful or boring. Oh, Joachim, you are welcome. Your first time here. Where are you joining us from? Okay, okay. You are welcome, bro. You are welcome. Still in our trade, man. It's getting draining. It's one of the things, one thing to be in a trade and just close your system and allow the market to do whatever it wants to do. Is another thing to be in a trade and just seated there watching it, and like the trade is moving, it's going in your favor, going against you, and you are just seated there watching. So much emotions going on. But as you can see, I'm relaxed because one, I already made profit in the morning. Two, I'm exposing myself to risks I can handle. Because when you keep trading higher lots, especially in a small account, you are going to be very tense. You are going to be very tense. So please this year avoid that. I think in either February or early March, for those of us that are trading prop account, I'm going to be getting a prop account so that we'll be trading together and see how we can pass together and get funded on that account. This is just going to be a bit to help those that are trading prop account to give you a clue on how you can trade and get funded. So when the time is due, I'm going to announce so that those of us that will be interested, I will put down a link on the description box so that time you just gonna click and join the Telegram group, so that in that Telegram group there are gonna be rules. Okay, these are the things you need to follow, these are the things. So just to help, it's not a paid, it's not gonna be a paid group, it's gonna be a free group just for prop guys, a way of helping people to get funded so that we can have a better 2025. So kindly subscribe if you are new, and also please encourage by sharing the link, like the stream, ask questions, let's engage, let's get to know each other, let's get to help each other, because we are here to trade and make money as well as make friends. The forex space is a boring space without rich friends. Seven minutes to go. If we still have this bit of bullish print, then our bulls is really on the right path. But if the bullish print diminishes, then there is some question mark. But let's see. Let's see what happened. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. What's man? What's going on? What's going on? Four minutes to go, and it's gonna be 3 p.m. GMT active time. So most of the times we have goal being active by 3 p.m. GMT. So let's see if today is going to be one of those days. Today is Monday. Don't forget that it's Monday, guys. So it's too early to give up for the week or to give up all your risk for the week. So it's been a long sit here, man. So because we are still dancing around, I think I'm going to do extra 15 minutes to see how the next 15 minutes candle closes. Let's see if I'll be taken out or price would go in my direction. Let me grab some water. Wow. All right, so guys, if you are in this buy, shut it down. It doesn't look good. We have been in the trade for so long, and it doesn't look encouraging. So it's best to close it out, maybe in a small loss, but right now we are in small profit. So it's better you close it out in small profit, or if it's a small loss, you close it out. It's taking longer than expected, and I'm not enjoying the price action any longer. So because on a very normal day by 3 p.m. it should be a crazy move, but from the look of things, it would be in the sell side. So that's why I said you should do what? Close. You can see it's still dropping against us. So if I didn't ask you to close early, by now you'll be running in more loss. So I think today go wasn't favorable today. I think I was caught on the wrong side today, so definitely I'll come back stronger on gold. So the pay that I should have done very well, we missed out on it, which was the Nasdaq and US30. So that actually went to our expected take profit, but unfortunately we did not. We were not in the trade, so there's no way you can take accurate for a pay you did not trade. So that is it, guys, for today. So tomorrow I'll be back, and definitely we are going to bounce back tomorrow. Whatever loss we took today during the stream, we are going to recover and make more. Then of course today we did not really take much of a loss, reason being the very first trade, if you had closed, it means no loss. This particular trade, if you had closed as at the time I made mention, there would be no loss or a very small loss. So either way, we have learned, and we are going to come back stronger. So tomorrow I'm going to be online again, and we'll be trading live. Then if you're not part of my Telegram group, kindly check the description box. You're going to see the link and join. I will start dropping my London session signals over there. So like the BTC I took today, I will be dropping it there. The gold trades, I'll be dropping there. So because this buy, this range from this point to this point, I was able to capture that in the morning, this buy after the long rejection. So this was around 6 a.m. you can see. So the opening of that 6 a.m. candle, we're able to capture that buy all the way to this target. So those are some of the things you will be able to benefit from being a part of my free Telegram group. For now, I don't have a general VIP group. I only have one-on-one. If you want to learn how I trade, it's a one-on-one session. no general VIP group for now. Maybe I might consider it later in the year. For now, no. So everything will be available here in our live stream and for the subscriber only live streams. So do well to subscribe so that the days we are going to be having subscribers only, you will be a part of it. Then of course the subscribers only are going to benefit from my simulation sessions. That's going to be on Sundays, not all Sundays. So whenever you see a notification, you know that we are about to go live for our simulation sessions, where you get to ask questions, bring your the pair of your choice, and we can take a look at it for you and get ourselves equipped and prepared for every new week. So I want to say a very big thank you to all of us that have turned up today, and I want to believe you have learned one or two things. For those of us that took loss, it is part of the game. We come back stronger. For those of us that took small wins, it's also part of the process. So we come back tomorrow stronger and better. So until tomorrow, stay profitable. And it's your man, Mr. Wex. Bye.